Hey Alexa, it's Wednesday because I didn't upload a video yesterday. I again have a legitimate excuse, but I feel like I shouldn't have any. I feel like no excuse should be legitimate, so sorry. Basically, there's the hurricane going on, and sorry, let's see if I can fix the lighting. Maybe this will help. So, does that help? A little bit. I don't even know. Okay, so basically, we've had a hurricane going on. And what that did was cancel classes on Monday, not on Tuesday though, which meant that, okay, so basically my schedule for this week was supposed to be Monday, physics test and philosophy test, Tuesday, calc test, Wednesday, nothing, and I get to do Halloween stuff. So the hurricane was like, haha, nope. What's going to happen is I'm going to cancel classes on Monday, and that means that your physics test and philosophy test is pushed back to Wednesday, and oh, because I canceled classes on Monday, it means your calc test is also pushed back to Wednesday. So I just had 3 tests back to back, and I made that's what I was doing yesterday, not studying. Like, I was such a mess. I overslept for my math review session in the morning, and then like I had stage combat, and then I had to come back here, and I like braved the weather and went to, no, I didn't brave the weather. What did I do? I don't know what I did. I did something. I went to dinner with people. This might be a long video, by the way, because I have a lot to say. I went to dinner with I went to dinner by myself with the intent of studying while eating dinner. Then I ran into people. And then I went to the library and studied by handwriting out my notes again for 4 hours straight. I left the library at like midnight. And this morning I got up and got in my Halloween costume, which you can sort of see. Maybe I can like give you the full effect here. There will be pictures on Facebook, but yeah, I don't know if you can. No, it's not working. Okay, but there will be pictures on Facebook. But basically, I'm Christine. I showed you the costume. So I'm Christine from Phantom of the Opera, and one of my friends is being the Phantom. I have a mask for him. He just isn't here because I haven't had a chance to give it to him yet, even though it's like 2. So for the rest of the day, I've been carrying around this little guy. He's pretty cute. I think he's pretty cute. Maybe, does it look like he's standing behind me or in front of me? I don't know. Okay, so anyway, Halloween is fun, but this day has sucked because I basically was like, oh, calc's easy, I know math. I don't have to study for calc, I'll just study for physics and philosophy. And by not studying for math, I didn't memorize the theorems we needed to know in order to prove the questions. So I didn't answer a 20-point question, like I just didn't write anything on it. I didn't know what to do, I didn't have the theorem memorized. And on the other 20-point question, I finished it, but it was definitely wrong. And I didn't do another 15-point question. This is all out of 100, by the way, so basically, like, at the most I can get a 55. So that was fun, and I got to go into my physics test feeling like that. Luckily, the other 2 tests were okay. I think my philosophy test actually went well. Although last time I thought it didn't go well, and I did really well, so I'm hoping the opposite doesn't happen. But anyway, so yesterday was just, like, insane, because I had so much crap to do, and, like, also since, Monday was canceled, I thought it was Monday, since it was the first day we'd have classes, and it still didn't really feel like a weekday, so I thought it was Sunday at the same time, and I was just really confused. But I'm making a video now, before you make your video, because you're at school still, I'm sure. I hope you're surviving the hurricane, and I really hope you're feeling better. I didn't like the fact that you were really sad, or you seemed really sad in your video. I hope that goes away, and I wish I was there to amuse you instead of just these late videos that I'm making. But yeah, so the hurricane was great. Let's see, what else? Oh, I did see pictures from the Rocky Horror Picture Show party you went to. I thought you looked awesome and were the best Frankenfurter I've ever seen. It looked like a lot of fun, and I hope you had a lot of fun, because it seems really cool. I'm sorry about the fish oil in your eggs. That's really sad. I hope that doesn't happen again, because I feel like it happens to you a lot. Let's see. hurricane, I talked about the hurricane. It was, like, the only problem that we had here was that it was absolutely freezing. It just got down in, like, into the 30s or something, and then it was really windy, and we're out of hot water, so I put off taking a shower for a day, and then another day, because we didn't have hot water. And finally, like, my hair was absolutely disgusting, and I was like, I can't do this, I have to take a shower. So I took a freezing cold shower, and it was terrible. It was, like, the worst experience of my life, which is a total lie. I've probably done worse things, but it was pretty bad. Okay, so this weekend has been, quite a busy weekend. Friday night was the parade, like the homecoming parade. The choir had a float. Our opponents were the Bears, like the Bears from University of Maine or something. So our theme was Tame the Bears, and we were a circus, and we had the Griffin, which is our mascot, like being a bear tamer, and we had the Maine Bears in a tutu, and it was kind of awesome. But anyway, so on our float, we always have like characters plus Queen Mary and King William. And guess who was Queen Mary? If you go on Facebook, you can see pictures of me in my ridiculous wig. It's hilarious. I was really happy because I really liked it. People liked my queen wave. It was very popular. So after that, we had a choir party with all the alumni, the choir alumni who come back every year, and basically people just drink and get really drunk in the music building in Ewell, in an academic building. So it's quite an experience. It's very interesting. Let's see. The alums are interesting. I met a lot of people. There was a lot of drinking going on. I didn't partake. I mean, okay, one of my friends had like mixed her own drink of raspberry juice and vodka, and I had a sip of that, but the amount of vodka I ingested was probably really, really small, and that was the only thing I had, and I only did it to just like taste it. So technically I drank, but not really. Sorry, I do that a lot. Technically I drank something, but it wasn't really, I didn't, nothing else. So whatever. People kept offering me beer, and it was like, no thank you, no thank you, no thank you, no thank you. Anyway, so after that, I went and watched a movie with 2 friends and got home at like 4, so I was really tired. And then I had a physics thing all weekend, all day Saturday from 10 to 4, which was lots of fun, and it was actually really cool. And I got to do a demo show, except I didn't do much during the demo show except like stand there and look slightly awkward, because Tim, this other guy, he was really good. He was great at explaining all the demos, and he was amusing and everything, but I didn't have anything to do because he was so good at it. So I just kind of stood there. I was like, yeah, this is cool stuff. Then there was our choir concert, which was fun. It was good. We sounded pretty good. There were some pieces we could have done better on, but some of them were pretty good. And it was really funny because on Friday, there's this guy I don't know if he's actually in the Society of Physics Students, but he's friends with those people, and he has kind of been hanging out with us. So I saw him at the parade in my full Queen Mary getup and said hi, and I wasn't sure if he recognized me, or like I didn't say hi, I just kind of like waved extra whatever at him because I knew him. I did that to a bunch of other people. I don't know if they recognized me. So, and then he was at the Physics Fest thing, of course. And then he was at the concert, which was really weird because nobody comes to our choir concerts except for like alumni and family members. So that was interesting. And then, let's see, after the concert, that night I hung out with Aaliyah and we went to Aroma's, and that was fun. And then Sunday night had some developments. So, since we had Monday off, Monday had been canceled, classes had been canceled. I'm going to go over 10 minutes too, wow. Sorry you have to watch all this, there's a lot to say. Anyway, so, I told you about this guy that's kind of been pursuing me anyway. Well, so, Sunday night, he was like, oh, do you want to watch a movie? And I said, sure, and he chose Fight Club, which is a weird movie, and my philosophy professor had been telling us, like, oh yeah, you need to watch Fight Club, it actually has some good philosophy elements or whatever. So I did see those references, but it was really weird. So anyway, we watched the movie, and it's the weirdest movie, and if people are listening to this, try not to let them hear this part, because I kind of want to keep this on the down low. Now, of course, if anybody's watching it, they're going to be like, guess immediately what it is, or something even worse. So I'll just put it in the comments to, like, not show anybody this video until you've seen it yourself. Including Camille, because as much as I love her, I really don't want to tell that many people. And I'm putting this on the internet. That's really dumb. I should probably call you. Never mind. Oh yeah, so then I studied all day Monday. I studied physics and philosophy some, and I did the same thing yesterday, and I'm here now, doing after my tests, and I'm really scared to get my calc grade back. And I might go calculate what I'll have with that really low grade. So yeah. I hope you feel better and that you haven't died because of the storm. Say hi to everyone for me, plus Foxy. And I'm sorry again that this is late and that it's like a ridiculously long video. I will try not to do this again, but homecoming was like an intense weekend, so I had a lot to say. Anyway, goodbye, and have fun with everything and feel better.